Kia ora and welcome back to the BIA Be On Air podcast series at Meetings 2026. I am here with an absolute legend, the All Black great Ian Jones. Thank you so much for sitting on the couch and having a chat with me today.
Yeah, kia ora, Hayley, and thanks very much for the invite. It's nice to be able to reflect sometimes, talk about the journey of the All Blacks experience and my part in that kaupapa.
So, from being an All Black yourself, who better to lead something like the AB's experience here in Auckland?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, look, I'm deeply connected to it, and I think every All Black and Black Fern, for that matter, will tell you how that jersey shapes you and your family. I consider the club rooms of all of our teams in black, so Māori All Blacks, our under-20s, our Seven Sisters, anyone who's worn a black jersey, that is their whare. And, you know, with that, brings their family into the club rooms, bring all the partners, the sponsors into the club rooms. It's a really special place. It's a unique New Zealand story. It's an authentic New Zealand story, and it's nice to be able to share that with people.
What would I experience when I come in to do the AB's experience?
Good question. You'd feel connection. Whether you're an international guest or a local, you'll feel connected to who the All Blacks and the Black Ferns are, that sense of belonging. You know, when you're welcomed and you feel valued and appreciated and you know you're in for a really amazing experience, that's what you'll feel. That's belonging. When you feel that, what you feel when you're wearing the All Black jersey, you give so much more. So we take you on this incredible journey of what does it take to make an All Black or a Black Fern. Well, simply how you make a sports person is to let them fall in love with the game. Once they love the game, connected to the game, have pure joy of the game, that is your base of your pyramid. Then we take them through, how do you shape that love? So we play some games, talk a little bit about mindset, how people, say like myself, overcome nerves, overcome all the mistakes that we make along the way. So that's shaping. And then one of the final rooms is being. Take you into a changing room, sit you down in the sheds and feel that wairua, that spirit of what it's like being an All Black, being a Black Fern. Hear from former players how they handle that moment. How different you and I are, Hayley, men and women. The way an All Black will approach a test match is just pretty selfish and just thinking of myself.
Right.
Getting myself mentally prepared for battle. Yet you maybe as a woman athlete will want the support and the joy and the togetherness, inclusivity of your teammates.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about those differences before, walking people down this tunnel, to feel the legacy, the expectation, to face the haka. So that's, in a nutshell, the journey, but it is a cultural experience.
Do you know what's so cool sitting here talking to you is I can see the passion and how you can still feel that excitement in you about what it's like to be an All Black. And I mean, you've done it for so many years.
Yes.
You'd almost think you'd be sort of bored of it.
No, but as I said, Hayley, that jersey shapes you. It really does. It may not define you, but that legacy of that jersey will stay with who you are. And that's one of the beautiful things I want people to feel as legacy. You know, look, there's no names on the back of an All Black jersey, right? Why? Because no one owns that All Black jersey. We're just a caretaker of that jersey. That's, to me, is legacy. And that's the beautiful thing about it. The other thing New Zealanders should be very proud of, Hayley, is when the international audience come to New Zealand, they come to the experience and they authentically see the way every New Zealander uses our culture to guide us. And the All Blacks do that. I know there's a long way to go on this answer, but also the way New Zealanders hero our women's sports teams. Not just our Black Ferns, all of our teams, give them a voice, give them a pedestal. The world sees that. We are the standard bearers to the world. And we should be really proud of that because the visitors say that every day.
And that's probably changed a lot even since you were playing.
Yep.
Right?
100%.
It was all just All Blacks.
All about the men.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. And then obviously our women are doing such a good, they're performing so well on the world stage. They're superstars. They talk well. They've got that beautiful spirit to them, as you were talking about.
Yes.
Is there something that the All Blacks have learnt from the women?
Well, we're different.
Right.
So no,
Okay.
I guess in a nutshell, because the way the All Blacks or a man prepares for battle is different than the way a Blackfern, yourself potentially, will prepare for a game, a meeting, a presentation.
Yeah.
We are different, and those differences should be celebrated, recognised. Yes, there's lots of things we should learn from the Blackferns about joy, inclusivity, togetherness. But, men are men.
I love that answer, honestly. Some honesty in there.
I mean?
It's so good.
I think very quickly, in a nutshell, to hopefully give some clarity for the guys people out there, men celebrate post-game. Women, I don't want to speak on behalf of women, but that joy before the game is really important.
That is so cool. You've just given me some chills up there. So what are you trying to get out of a show like this about meetings 2026? What are you here selling, and are you hoping to get big groups come through? Are you selling to business events?
Fantastic. Yeah, wonderful. We were selling to the business events, incentive groups. We are a hospitality space. We're a bespoke hospitality space with an attitude like the All Blacks of yes. You come to us with an idea how you want your event to run. The answer from me and from the All Blacks will always be yes, let's work out how we can do that. So showing people the space where maybe they can do leadership courses through it, or insights into the culture, the values and the behaviours of those values. Show them that we can bring former players, both Blackferns and All Blacks, to share their journey, share their story. Maybe show on a smaller scale how we can take people just into the changing room, get them to walk down the tunnel, face the haka, so they have this amazing shared experience together. Very uniquely, once again, men don't get a chance to do this, to stand in front of the Blackferns haka, to see their power, to see the intensity, to see how they act post the haka, those little moments that we hope people can feel here. And my purpose, Hayley, and the purpose of the All Blacks experience is just to share that wairoa, that spirit. And we can share that with the guests, the incentive groups, or the big event conferences to come through. Well, they've had an amazing New Zealand experience, not just an amazing rugby experience. It's very much a New Zealand story.
I think so, right? I mean, the All Blacks is every New Zealand story. We're so proud. It's almost like you and the Great War put us on the map in a way. How many people can you get through at one time? Like, how big a group can you accommodate?
Great question. Again, well, our event space holds 350 people, so they can mix and mingle, and beautiful cocktails and the mingling, and we have former players can kind of chat, or we got memorabilia there on any given tour. We have 26 because there's 26 booths.
Okay, cool.
But also, once again, that yes attitude. When we're taking people just on the haka only tour, we take them through in waves of 40. And that's every 12 to 15 minutes. So we can push through the numbers pretty quick. And at the end of all of that, you would love this yourself, Hayley, being a sports person, an interactive zone where you can test yourself on a leaderboard of passing or kicking or agility or a quiz. So a real beautiful hosting space again. So we've got lots of spaces, fits lots of people. They're all really welcoming. And even we can do events in the changing rooms, right? How cool is it to sit in your locker room, have a jersey hanging above you, and hear those stories of the changing rooms.
Do you spritz the smell of sweat around?
Not sweat, liniment. yeah, liniment. So I want people to, I know where I am.
Yeah.
It's pretty clean, our locker room, but it smells like a locker room because of the liniment. And one of the things I love, Hayley, People who often their lives are organised and there's not many surprise moments left in them. I love to take guests into the locker room and have an All Black jersey with their name hanging up on their booth.
Cool.
That's a wow moment.
Yeah.
And we all deserve wow moments.
Yeah, we do. You've had quite a few of them, I'm sure, Ian. So how did you get into this space? How did you become the general manager of like a tourist experience in a way?
Good question, right? With no tourism background whatsoever. Well, I whakapapa to Ngāi Tahu, so that makes me very proud. Whakapapa to the All Blacks. I have those beautiful connections, and the All Blacks experience is a joint venture between Ngāi Tahu and New Zealand Rugby. So I guess I was intimately involved in both of those organisations and understood both of them. And when an opportunity came up, and it was just timing in life is everything, isn't it, Hayley, as you'll know yourself, and given the opportunity to lead, and when you're working for an organisation like Ngāi Tahu, there's so much support around you. I had a passion for the jersey, the team, understood the legacy. They gave me a shot, and I couldn't be happier.
That passion is so evident. I mean, obviously the All Blacks change you in immeasurable ways, but is there sort of one piece of learning that you got from the All Blacks that you could take out into your life that you feel really helped you?
Yeah, that sense of this is where I'm meant to be. Whatever stage in life you are, that's where you are. That's your time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the jersey gave me. I mean, look, I don't look like an All Black. I don't look $1 million. My jersey was baggy. But at that time, when I was in the sheds, I knew that's where I belonged. Self-confidence or arrogance, I don't know what it is, Hayley, but I knew I belonged there. Same in this role, what you're doing right here. This is where you belong. You're great at this interviewing. You make people feel welcome and comfortable. This is where you belong. I feel the same heading an organisation like the All Blacks experience. I'm comfortable. I feel that's where I should be. I think that's what the All Black jersey gave me.
That's amazing. I love that. Thank you so much, Ian Jones, for chatting to us.
Thanks for the time.
About so much more than business events.
Yes. But please come along. I'm there like 5 days or 6 days of the week. We will make you feel like family when you come along. You will be very proud if you're a Kiwi. You can show off to your international guests, send them along. And the one thing we also do, Hayley, is a retail shop there. I know there's no name on the back of an All Black jersey, but you can personalise your own All Black jersey. Bang.
Sold.